Morning! Okay, so Joe says I need to do a piece to camera, so I thought I'd have my cup of tea with you guys. I've had a really slow morning. So I spent last night scrubbing the wheel, the back wheel, because I'd already done the front to get the rust off so we can take them for new tyres. I got so far, then I got a bit fed up of it because it was a long job and it still needs some work. Anyway, I'm waffling. But another job I'm going to do this morning is put this, and it looks like I'm selling it to you all now, evaporust. In the evaporust, a safe rust remover, that's got to go in the tank. Now, Joe has told me that in an ideal world, we would put probably 4 of these in the tank and fill the tank full. That way you don't have to rotate the tank. We're going to put 1 in, and then we're going to, every few hours over the course of today and tomorrow, turn it so it sits in different parts of the tank to treat the rust. Right, I better crack on. Put you there. We're just going to put all this rust treatment in here, and I'm going to tell you a story whilst I do this. Because I've just had a really bad experience. This tank is Wren's tank. We also have a tank for the other bike. Now, Joe had put this tank on top of the frame for the 350 and put the tank for the 350 on the floor. So I started to drain the fuel from that one because that had fuel in it. And I couldn't quite get the jerry can to sit on a chair, as Joe suggested. So I put it on a couple of boxes and I was sat next to it and it was all working fine. Then the phone rang, and getting up to answer the phone, the boxes moved and everything tippled over, fuel went everywhere, and on the end of the phone it was Joe to say, "You've sent me a photo of what you're doing and you're using the wrong tank." I've now got fuel all over the floor. The fuel tap was open on the other tank, so that was then just dripping on the floor. And then I was stood there with a really sour face, and this isn't going to work well either, is it? I was stood there then with quite a sour face thinking, why am I even bothering? Why am I doing this? Why is it all going upside down? Make sure the fuel tap to this one's off, because otherwise this is just going to pour out and pour all over the floor as well. And you just have no moment, so you're like, why am I bothering? Why is this happening? Why? Do I carry on? Do I give up? Do I do something else for a bit? Do I cry about it? Do I just wait for Joe and just decide I can't do this on my own? So, sat outside for a bit. I am now carrying on, as you can see, because I'm pouring this evaporust into this tank. Got it a little bit everywhere, but I suppose this is learning, isn't it? I have finished my wheel cleaning, but it is much shinier than it has been previously. There's still some bits, but the majority is done. I'm going to open the delivery, but apparently I'm not allowed to do it until he turns up. So hopefully he will hurry up. He's on his way. What's he got in his hands? What have you got?
Petrol tank. Not just a petrol tank. Petrol tank with a speedo in it.
Whose is that?
My dad's.
So you've got 2 of your dad's tanks now?
Yeah.
Why have you got your dad's petrol tank?
Because he heard that you were the expert in putting rust treatment in petrol tanks. And he's got rust problems, which has meant that his carburetor spilled over, so we've got that as well.
Yeah. We need to...
I like it, look. Big one. Here he is.
Oh, it stinks.
Big one. It's been in the back of your new car as well, so... What we got? What we got? Before we open this box, have you explained the situation?
What situation?
Why we have this box?
No.
This is why we have this box. This has been a nightmare. It has cost us footage, it has cost you audio, it has just created headache after headache, and it also cost a fortune.
It's also cost you your sanity, because how many tantrums have you thrown?
Oh, loads. So, GoPro is out, We're not affiliated. It's not sponsored. Get that out of the way.
It is paid for.
It is paid for
by us.
Well, I will say thank you to everybody, because a big contribution to this purchase is from the Buy Me a Coffee, isn't it?
Yes, actually, that's a very good point. Yes, we did use some of that money.
Yeah.
Because you guys supporting us and watching us has meant a lot. We've had a lot of fun, and we want to be able to keep going.
And we can't keep going with that.
No.
Especially with the plans we've got coming up.
So, we've swapped to DJI.
Because the Pocket 3 has been amazing. The drone is amazing.
Yeah.
And the reviews of these are pretty good.
So we've got helmet cam for on your face. And a new camera for handlebars. We have a bit handlebar mount, so we can attach it to the handlebars.
And a set of ND filters. Is that all we ordered?
That's all we ordered.
And we've got some foam in a box.
And we've got a box for Banjo Puss, because he likes a box. That's what we decided to do. Yeah, we've got 3 batteries, a charging battery case, and I think that was why
we deliberated over this for so many times. Looking at, we had both screens with like 10 browsers of different combinations of what was going to go, because we were going to get an action combo and just the standard combo, and then we were bolting a load of other stuff on to get extra batteries. I thought, well, why don't we just? It worked out to £10 difference, and then we ended up with 3 extra batteries going this route. So
3 extra batteries, so more time for us, you to see us. Put towards your mates. Ooh, that's little. Ooh. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, smaller. GoPro.
Yeah. Yeah, your hand's clean, because I've been. Mine look like this.
Mine don't.
You open it then.
It can be like that iPhone video, isn't it?
We're doing a reveal. His name's Jack.
Oh, don't you dare drop it on the floor. That poor bloke when he was on the news. How old is that clip now? You just took your warning label off. How are you going to know what to do? Oh, I didn't realise it extends. I thought this was it. Okay,
we're doing it again.
So, we're doing it again. It's Saturday. Still. I've recorded a lot of footage today. We got a message from Guy Markham.
I have 24 hours to fix this. This is a 1980s Honda Shadow VT. It is a motorcycle. This is a sidecar made from stuff at some point. Now, because it's a sidecar, it means it's exceptionally silly. I like being silly, which is probably why I agreed to take a barely functioning sidecar, bring it to the machine shop here in Hinckley, get it up and running again, and then ride it around the NC500 with my friend Nata. She'll be here in about 8 hours, and I'm hoping to have it ready for painting by then. Once we're up and running, we'll be documenting our trip around Scotland. And like this CB, which has been won by Ewan near Glasgow, we are giving you the opportunity to win this fantastically silly sidecar project to do with whatever you want when we are done with it. Ride safe, stay hydrated. Cheers.
At the machine shop in Hinckley, saying that they were having a bit of a trouble with something. Could Joe put some fresh eyes on it? So, yeah, come with us. We're going to have a little nose at what the machine shop's like.